Hola, I'm Eddie, and today I'm going to be talking about my coming out story. So, if you didn't know before right now, I am gay, and like many gay people, I have come out of the closet. Well, I was never really in the closet, but I wasn't really out of the closet. Whatever. Let me just talk about it. So the first person I told I was gay was myself, and I looked at myself in the mirror, had been looking at myself in the mirror for about an hour, and I said the words, "I'm gay." And those were the hardest two words I've ever had to say. Because yes, I did go through that phase where, maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm not gay, maybe I just haven't found the right girl. But it wasn't that, it never is that. And the fact that people have to feel that way really upsets me. And that was the first step. So it was the summer before my senior year in high school. And me and my cousin would always go to Six Flags New England. There was this guy that worked there. And this guy was beautiful to me. He was this gorgeous, blonde, muscle wrestler, yummy man that I loved. We would go all the time, and he would always be working this one ride. And this ride kind of sucked. But we would go all the time just to see him. We would always go, and it was to the point where we kind of knew him. And it was to the point where it was pretty creepy, and I friend requested him on MySpace. But anyway, I had this huge crush on this guy. And I didn't really have anyone that I could talk about it with. Like I said, I was never really in the closet, but I wasn't really out of the closet. So I wasn't sure, if I could talk about that. Well, me and my cousin were always really close. And I thought, I'm very comfortable with her. She knows who I am. So I figured, you know what? Why not just tell her? So we were talking one day about this boy, and I was just like, he's really sexy and I don't care. And she looked at me and she's like, "Eddie, are you gay?" And I said, "Yes!" She was the first person I told that I was gay. And it felt really good to get that out of the way and to finally be able to express these feelings that I was having for this boy, who at that point we were kind of friends. We really knew each other. And so the second person I came out to was said boy on, I don't even know, AIM or something like that. It was before Facebook existed for high school students. So it was either on MySpace or AIM, and I told him that I was gay, and he was very supportive, and so was my cousin. So that was a pretty good first coming out experience for me. Towards the end of my senior year in high school, I got my first job, and this place was great. I felt really comfortable there. Everyone was really accepting of everyone. The best thing about this place is that I didn't know anyone. So I decided that I was going to go into this place and be whoever I wanted to be. I decided that I was going to go into this place and be completely myself. No having to come out of the closet, no having to change myself to suit anyone, no having to meet anyone's expectations. That was extremely liberating. And I remember the first time I told someone at Six Flags that I was gay. It was just in casual conversation. I wasn't coming out of the closet because I already was this person. Come graduation, it was the summer after high school, after my senior year in high school, and I still had my best friends that didn't know. So one night I texted my best friend, my very, very best friend. Her name is Jerica. I texted her crying, saying, "I'm gay, la la la." I don't really remember what I said. And she texted me back saying that she supports me being whoever I am, and was really happy that I told her, that she still loves me anyway. And I just cried for like 2 hours. Finally getting that out to my best friends was one of the best feelings in the world. And now was my family. I've never really felt the need to really come out to anyone. Like I said, I was never really in the closet. I felt like I needed to tell my best friends so they could know, that part of me, I guess. But like at work, like I said, I was who I was, and telling someone I was gay wasn't a coming out experience. It happened because he asked me about girls, and I told him I didn't like girls. And I felt the same way about my family. Like I felt like I didn't really ever need to come out to them. I was just hoping that one day I would have a boyfriend and bring them home to meet my parents, and I am still single. Anyway, so yeah, one day my mom pulls me into her room. She's like, "Eddie, I really need to talk to you." And lying on her bed. She said that she saw this post on Facebook about me going on a date with my friend Dan. And she said, "What is that about?" To which I replied, "Mom, if you're asking me if I'm gay, yes. If you're asking me if I'm dating Dan, no. He's my best friend." I don't think she was shocked. She might have been shocked. And she started like lecturing me like she always does. And one thing that she said that when I look back, I find it really funny. I'm pretty sure I got mad when it happened. But after ranting and during the rant, she said, "You really need to do your research because AIDS is not fun." Are you kidding me? I'm like, I responded, I'm like, "Mom, I've been gay my whole life. Like, it didn't just happen and now I need to do all this research about being gay. Like, I know how to be gay, and yes, I have done research on being gay and sex and stuff like that because I'm 18 years old. Back then, not anymore, now I'm old. Really, really old." The rest of my family just kind of knew, and I guess what I feel about the whole coming out thing is that no one should ever have to feel that pressure to come out. My brothers and my sisters never needed to come out to my parents and say, "Guys, I'm straight." They never needed to do that because it's normal. Why should I feel the need to say, "Mom, I'm gay"? Why? Why can't it be as normal as me, you know, bringing someone special home? And that's the way I've always felt about it. I don't think that people should ever have to have that pressure to come out of the closet. But if you do feel that pressure, just tell someone. Tell your best friend. Tell the random guy that you stalked and then happened to be friends with. You know, tell your dog. But tell yourself. You need to know that it is real and it's not something that you can turn off. And then from then on, be yourself. You know, I was very lucky to have a very supportive family and very supportive friends who, you know, honestly don't really give a fuck that I'm gay. And I was really lucky for the experience that I had, and I know that a lot of people don't have that experience and a lot of people aren't going to have that experience, but just tell someone because that's not something that anyone should ever have to keep on themselves. I'm gay. Hey. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video at all, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. I post videos every Friday, so I will see you next time. Bye.